Firstly, who are the heroes for young women today, and are they real heroes? Are they people of substance? And secondly, what do we make of this bifurcation? Women drifting further left, young men becoming conservative.
I mean, it is a huge issue. And we have seen men come back to conservatism and to the right, and young women are just getting more left-wing, particularly in Australia. And the gap between them is enormous. And so I think, well, this probably comes back to, well, who are the heroes? There really aren't many. Who is the most potent cultural force for young women? Probably Taylor Swift, who is, it sounds funny, but it's true. You know, who is she? Okay, she's in her late 30s. She's only just gotten engaged. She's had a series of toxic relationships with men that form the basis of this turbulent emotional life that she then broadcasts to everyone. She's kind of someone that has sort of shirked the responsibility of being a traditional woman, wife, mother. And she, in many ways, she kind of embodies mainstream feminism today and what it's come to mean for women, which is put yourself first, build your career, girl boss till you're in your mid to late 30s, and then find a man that suits your needs and your lifestyle and is good enough for you, and then have this big glamorous wedding that's all really a show and a party, and then maybe have 1 or 2 kids after that. So she is representative of lots of young women. There's a reason she is idolized so much. And I think that's a real issue. And I think a lot of the reason young women have become so left-wing is because the left has looked at the characteristics of women and they've tailored their political messaging to them. Women are more nurturing, they're more compassionate, they're more agreeable. And the left has pitched their message through all of those lenses. It's always about the women and children in Gaza. It's always about showing compassion to the poor. It's always about not being divisive. You do you, live your own truth. And that's the whole way they've pitched their message. So I think if the right wants to make inroads with young women, we have to give them a vision of what it actually means to be a great woman. And I think a lot of our messaging has been pitched to young men. It's important, but young men have come back to the right. Young women haven't. And so we have to ask, well, what does it mean to be a strong woman? And I think that comes back to the family and actually valuing motherhood, valuing the unique things women can do. Of course, you can have a career and you can do all this stuff, but you know, we are special in that humanity would not exist without women. Like, men can't do that. Men can't bring life into the world. Women can, and that's incredible. But I think so much of the toxic feminism that's sold to women is like, that's a bad thing. Like, why would you want to do that? And so, yeah, let's get back to valuing families, valuing motherhood, being honest with young women, that by the time they get to Taylor Swift's age, their late 30s, it's going to be very, very hard to have children. That's an innate desire for young women, but we're just not being honest with them about the trade-offs involved, and starting to actually just go, this toxic feminism that says you'll be happy if you hate men is really a recipe for disaster.